p.m. Eastern. We have a fundraiser going all night, and I'm giving away Switch 2s and VR headsets and laptops and all this stuff. But just to hang out with people and connect with people and then tell other people about Erica Legacy, it's pretty cool. Word of mouth is the best thing that I can get.
All right,
I wanted
Chris.
to talk to you about doing I don't know how to do it on stream, but I wanted to do that for the Erica Legacy on my stream. I
We're
just
gonna have a charity. Here's the thing, friends. We're gonna have a charity stream with Sophia, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send her a bunch of ventriloquism dummies and juggling supplies, and on stream she has to learn how to juggle proficiently and do ventriloquism, and she won't stop streaming until she's a professional. It's gonna be a great time.
wait,
All right, and
what?
now Chris, I'm going to put you on the spot, put myself on the spot. I need you to send me over transparent PNGs of the Erica Legacy because
Yeah,
I
The
want to
logo.
add, yeah, the logo. I want to add that to the outro, and
Ooh,
yeah,
I like
I would
that.
love
I
it.
I want to just put that out there because
Yeah.
I would like you to become part of the Angry Geeks family so we can advertise the
Yes.
foundation every episode and every stream. So if you don't
Well,
Yeah.
and
mind,
that's the other thing. I want to start promoting things like the Angry Geeks because here's the other thing that people don't realize: mental health is an issue everywhere. But you know where it's a real pain in the ass? Rural communities and in Canada and in various parts of America. Uh, Also, First Nations communities. Why? Because they're so remote, it takes them so long to get to a hospital for help. You know what bridges that gap? Things like Twitch, things like the Angry Geeks, where they can come and sit and watch and listen and be a part of this chat right now. And Erica Legacy wants to promote those kind of shows so that you can fill up your day if you have mental health issues, even if you don't have a diagnosed mental health issue. If you're just feeling bad, if you're feeling sad, one of us three here on screen felt sad today. But now she's going to leave feeling better because she's going to learn how to juggle and do ventriloquism. And that's going to be fun for me. Not for her, but it'll be fun for me.
I'll
But,
try.
look
but,
at that, look at that face.
right?
I'll try.
But she was here today with friends talking to all of you in chat. So, number one, promote Erica Legacy all you want. But here's the other thing: let's get the Angry Geeks show up in numbers. Let's tell everybody you know. Go to the mall, tell Santa to tell all the kids, hey Santa, slip him $5 and be like, listen, when the kid comes up, be like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Is it a subscription to the Angry Geek show? There's not even a subscription model. It's free. They could just listen. And then Santa can tell all the kids.
Oh,
Sounds good.
good.
I'm a huckster. I'm a huckster.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
second show, and I'm just gonna start shilling Angry Geeks all over the place. And alternate universe. Thank you. That's great. We're gonna check in
Thank
some
Uh,
comics.
you.
but yeah, she was. Now I'll
Swat,
tell you,
cat swatting
the
at the
cat
jingle.
swatting
Yeah.
at the juggling balls.
Yeah.
Um, Now, Chris, when I emailed you the other day and I said, "Hey, we had our guest. You know, he bailed, said he couldn't be on. You're my first choice because a certain somebody
Thank
was
you.
very down and out, and I was like, I have to do something to make her smile.
Thank you.
And this is what it's all about, man. This is what you were just talking about. So my job, and I told this to Sophia's mom, and I told this to my wife. My job is to make my best friend happy. Not just this best friend, but my other best friend,
Jar Jar.
Jeremy, Jar Jar.
Mhm.
They're besides my wife and my grandson, they're my two most important people in my life to make smile.
No, thank you.
And I was like, I gotta make Sophia smile. And yes, see right there, he thought he thought tonight's guest was Casper Van Dyne. I was like, all right, I gotta
Chris
make
is just
Sophia.
as awesome of a guest, though.
Yes, I was like, I
Not
need to
really.
make.
I
I
love
need.
you. What are you talking about?
I was like, I gotta make Sophia smile. I gotta
Oh, you
make
did.
her.
My heart was like in my throat
I was like, I
when I
gotta
saw
do
the name. I'm like,
something.
wait, what?
I was like, I gotta do something to make her happy. I gotta do something to make her smile. So this is what I'm gonna
Sir
do.
Chris Mack a lot. Definitely makes Sophia happy.
Yes.
Aw, I like that
So
name.
I emailed you right away and I said we're gonna keep this quiet from Sophia. She's not gonna know. And
I did not
we
know.
did it. We pulled it off,
You
man.
did. You did. I
Well,
had
if you
no
ever need a
idea.
guest that goes just to talk about nothing and be just a lunatic, I'm here. Because I realized this whole chat, half of this chat, Sophia was like, the Lone Ranger and the Planet of the Apes. What
Wait,
the hell do
what?
I? Sophia's like, what the hell do I care? Look at that. Like, she's like young and hot and knows the hip stuff. And me, you were like, do you remember listening to old radio shows when we have soup before bed? Yeah, I was.
I'm
Oh,
interested. I'm down to watch.
oh,
Yeah,
well, it was so funny
I've
because
never seen it.
when Sophia met Michael Horse, now for
Wonderful
those of
show.
well,
Oh, my
thank you,
mom.
mom. Yeah, see, mom knows.
Hmm.
I told your mom in a Facebook message that I
I'm all
said
for
your
mental
daughter
health.
is safe with me, and
Mhm.
I will always protect her. And
Yes.
yeah, she's
And
my
I will
little
protect
sister.
you.
Yeah,
and
you
me not so
threatened to
much.
you
Because you
threatened to
know why?
stab me. What are you talking about?
This is true.
I will not
Uh,
protect anybody because you know why? I am smart like that. If I got mugged on the street with the wife and it'd be just like, take the girl, leave me alone. I'm self-preservation kind of thing. It's friendship is goes so far.
no, hey, come on now. You hurt my friends. You hurt my pride.
Lewis will be your Tonto. He will go get the hell
Sophia
kicked out of
protects
him when
Lewis. What are
needed.
you talking about?
Lewis Sophia protects Lewis. Yeah, only in a video game.
Wait, you were talking about Tonto. Sorry.
Yeah. So we're talking about. So I am gonna trying to introduce Sophia to Michael Horse, who was Tonto in the 1980 Legend of the Lone Ranger film, and I am trying to explain the concept of Tonto and Kimosabi
This is
and the
on video. I
true
think you have it
meaning.
on video.
We do have it on video, and I think we even released that video. It was the most painful thing, Chris, of all time. It's so
Ah.
painful. Yeah, it was just painful to explain.
What
Of
was it? You said kimosabi. I'm like, what is that? Japanese? And he's like, are you serious? I'm like,
yes,
sorry.
it was painful just to explain what the Lone Ranger meant. So what do you think of the Planet of the Apes? There was no Planet of the Apes
Saying
in
if
Lone Ranger.
there would be.
Oh no. There's a Green Lantern Planet of the Apes crossover, a Star Trek Planet of the Apes, and Star Trek and Planet of the Apes crossover, but there is no
You were
Lone Ranger.
fangirling when you met Michael Horse. Just saying.
Oh yes, I was,
Mhm.
dude. I mean, he was Tonto. Now
He's so cool.
I want to do a panel with him about the Lone Ranger film, even though. Hold on one second. Ben says another interesting old radio show was the Abbott and Costello show. Yeah, it was. Now, Chris, are you a fan of the Abbott and Costello movies, or was it just Frankenstein?
I
And
love them all. You
okay,
know, I love them all. I love the story of the personal stories of Lou and Bud. I love them all.
Wait, Lou and Bud. That's Harley Quinn's
yeah,
hyena
they,
names. Is that
yes,
from that?
she named them after Abbott and Costello. Yes,
Okay. Good to
I
know.
love them because my dad loved Abbott and Costello. He was the first
yeah,
guy. PBS, which should get a ton of funding always. PBS used to have Saturday night old movies, and it was Abbott and Costello a lot of times, and we'd
really.
watch Abbott and Costello.
We had them on 11:30 Sunday mornings on WPIX. That's what we had them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I love watching that dawn on Sophia. Yes, I
Yes.
know. Yeah, it's yeah. No, Bud and Lou are Harley Quinn's hyenas,
Hyenas.
and they're
Yeah.
named after Abbott and
Well,
Costello.
I love hearing that. That's so cool.
Yeah, no, it's see, you're learning.
I'm learning.
We're learning.
I'm
ya,
getting
kid.
there. I
We're
am.
learning. Yeah. All right. So classic comedy trios, duos. How do you rate the Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, and Abbott and Costello?
Abbott and Costello first, then the Stooges, then Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, I always thought Laurel and Hardy were flat. I always thought they were.
You know what? Their kind of humor I get, but they were for me, they felt very Victorian.
Mm.
Whereas a guy like Buster Keaton and such, with the slapstick basically, so it's funnier. Currently, I am going through a phase where I'm thinking of changing out part of my wall, and I have a collection, and I'm starting to get more. I'm starting to buy more of comedians that I adored growing up. I want to get a bunch of albums signed
Let
and
me
then put them on my wall.
can I take a guess?
Yeah,
Carlin, Murphy, Dice, and Pryor.
got Pryor,
Okay.
got Carlin, got Dice, Murphy, so,
Oh,
but I have guys CC. But I'm going like on my wall. I have Henny Youngman, Dangerfield.
oh,
I have
okay.
Jonathan Winters,
Oh, oh,
Victor Borga.
okay.
I have some like at the time Ben Stiller, his father Jerry Stiller,
Mhm.
Stiller and Mira was his mother and father. They were a great comedy duo. So I'm starting to get more and more albums, and I want to get like Don Rickles, obviously,
Oh yeah.
and have signed albums, just a whole wall of signed albums. Seinfeld, Dave Chappelle was just in our city a couple of weeks ago, and I got him to do an album for me. But there are some like I got a old album of David Letterman, which is
Oh
great.
my God. Cool.
So yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully, I'll make a wall. I think I'll do a wall full,
Nice. Now I thought you were okay.
and then I'm seeing. Like I said, I'm trying to plan my next year of conventions. I see John Cena's going back on the convention tour, not raising his prices, which is pretty admirable, as he just retired and it was a big deal.
Right.
I got Gilbert Godfrey. Somebody said Gilbert Godfrey. I got Gilbert's album.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh, and Howie Mandel, because he was one of the first I ever listened to, seeing that I'm Canadian. I also have guys, from Cosby to Pryor to everybody else.
That's awesome.
I would have to say Carlin, and the first comedy albums that I ever listened to or heard that I wasn't probably supposed to listen to would have to be Red Fox, Pryor, and Carlin.
Yep. Yep.
Those were the first ones that I've ever listened to that I was not supposed to listen to, but I still did, and I peed my pants because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you agree, Chris, or no?
Yeah. Especially Red Fox.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, he was always, Mr. Sanford. He was, and to hear him on that album, that LP, was like, that's not Mr. Sanford. That was like somebody else saying those words.
Yeah. And it's like obviously there are greats in the business, and everybody is very heavy on Pryor, but man, Red Fox was something else.
Well, same thing with Don Rickles. I mean,
Oh
you've
yeah.
seen Don Rickles on TV, and you've seen him, in commercials, this, that, or in Laughing. Once again, Sophia's looking, what the hell are you guys talking about? And then you listen to his albums, and you're like, what in the hell am I listening to?
Yeah.
Apples
It's
and
it,
oranges, man.
and I remember hanging out with Rickles a couple times
No
backstage,
shit.
and Rickles and Newhart,
Mhm.
and it was funny because Rickles was always a guy who would he'd wear no pants during backstage up until the show because he always had to have pressed pants,
Mhm.
right? Perfect pressed. So I remember walking into a room once with him and Newhart having dinner with trays in their laps, and it was just them with no pants having dinner.
Interesting.
It was
Now
great.
he's talking about Bob. Sophia is
Bob
talking
Newhart.
about Bob Newhart, and unbelievable. Ted Knight was probably
Oh,
out there. Oh my God.
Ted Knight. That's the other guys I have. I just got a Tim Conway, Harvey Korman
Oh.
signed photo, which I love, from Carol Burnett show, and a Carol
Yes.
Burnett album because Carol is queen.
Yeah, I used to love watching the Carol Burnett show. Yes. Oh my God. Classic. No,
And
Sophia.
what do you watch, Sophie?
I
Other
know.
than
Hmm?
what are you
Uh,
watching?
Has Been Hotel.
Still?
Did you ever get? Did you get that autograph stuff yet, Chris? You were talking about